a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. JaVale McGee out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Britt. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff position.
Outside for Booker. Over Brunson. It's deflected. They get it back. Here's Finney-Smith. He picked up 10 in his last game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Nice move. And it's good on the layup.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Here's Booker. And the layup falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is excusable.
Now here's Doncic. Last game he had 34 points.
Oh man, it's 7-1. Not a 8 in there.
The offensive rebound. McGee. Soft touch off the glass.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Doncic against Paul to the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Ooh, McGee with the block. The Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Ball finds McGee.
Phoenix foul. Devin Booker. That's his first personal foul.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Doncic. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot from the low block. And it's in, off the glass. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Inside. Porzingis against Ayton. 6 to shoot. Porzingis in the post. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
It's talked about a lot, but when Porzingis is active as that big of a body, it really helps out when he's doing the dirty work.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee tucks it last. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Biyombo, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for DeAndre Ayton. Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Powell. It's rebounded by Biyombo.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Suns trailing. Bridges passes to Booker. And he gets the bucket. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Doncic, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Ball from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Doncic finds Powell. Doncic into the lane. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
With some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Finney-Smith. Bullock comes in for Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Devin Booker. Here's Ntilikina. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Takes it inside. Here's Biyombo. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Pass to Ntilikina. Now Kleba. It's Brown on the wing. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we wanted to show that one off. And no one rotated to contest that one.
Left side, Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
The first one falls.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And both free throws good for Brown. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Shamet.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Ntilikina. No good. Misses at the buzzer. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the starter.
Ladies
and Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2008.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there.
And Brad, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the court right now for the Suns. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Bullock. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Offensive rebound. Crowder. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around. Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
McGee, he's checked in for Crowder. Porzingis in the post. Covered by McGee. Porzingis misses. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Booker. Pass to McGee. And stolen by Porzingis. To the inside. Brunson. Oh, rejected by Ayton. To the wing on the left. Now here's Booker. Up and over Doncic. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Porzingis for 3. And they'll get another chance. This one for 3. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
A comeback like that one, so late in the game against a tough opponent, I doubt anybody saw that one coming.
Back to Finney-Smith. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
And I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Paul. So they take the lead. Johnson's got his first 2 points. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
To win the drought, and Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Out to Bridges, pass to Booker.
2 minutes.
And here is McGee. Nifty move, tipped. Powell with it, to the middle. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Green against Booker. Back to Bridges. Down low. Powell with a steal. Here's Porzingis.
Well, the closer Porzingis gets to the basket, the more aggressive he becomes. And for good reason, he's going to get fouled.
Fourth team foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
On top of all that, they've done a good job of making life difficult for the opposing shooters. They've had hands up and have contested a lot of shots. Look at the blocks.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul comes in for Shamet. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Green, the pass to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. Inside. McGee with a steal. And here comes the break. He launches a three. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Booker. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Doncic passes to Powell. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Finney-Smith. Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Doncic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From the right block. Another shot. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. 9 seconds left in the first half. And the foul is called. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
For your Mavericks dance team. Give him a hand, fans. Your Mavericks dance team.
And he makes the first.
Ntilikina, well-traveled, born in Belgium, growing up in France, and joined the NBA as the second youngest player in the league's history as a rookie. Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Mavericks on top, up 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
This string of games, it looks like there are some gimmies, but this is the NBA. You overlook a team, and you end up getting waxed. Obviously, Coach is preaching that up and down.
And now let's analyze this first half. It's been all Luka Doncic, just doing whatever he wants. And that about does it for us. Now for
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Marjanovic in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Bridges finds McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Doncic outside from downtown. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And Doncic with the jam.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
They swipe it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. First one falls for him.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. And a new group. Crowder comes in for Ayton. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Shamet in for Devin Booker. Doncic passes to Brunson. Porzingis.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Crowder inside. Working on Porzingis. Timeout call. The Suns. Well, Brent, there are over 50 NBA players from the continent of Africa or with family ties there. And the NBA's investing in Africa's infrastructure for basketball.
Well, they're building courts there. The league is going to grow there. And I think within 5 years, BA, we're going to have an influx of talent and a player who's going to come in to the NBA and make a huge impact.
Kleba, he's checked in for Marjanovic. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Biyombo. Ayton comes in for Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Shamet. Outside for Green. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
You got to love Devin Booker and the way he just competes, no matter what the score is and no matter where the team is sitting in the standing.
And it's Doncic missing.
He'd love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Bridges misses.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get closer. They weren't.
And it's Green missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kleba with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Green for three. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Ayton finds McGee. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Doncic against Paul. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Booker. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
All right, rookies come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Brown comes in for Green. Bullock, he's checked in for Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in for Luka Doncic. Pass to Powell.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shannon. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:24 left to play in the third. Powell in the post. Defended by Biyombo. And that one's good. Powell got his second bucket.
Defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Reggie Bullock taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Johnson with a bucket.
Elfrid Payton will not miss an open man.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Payton from outside the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And he comes up with a bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Powell. Knocked loose. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. A good look from Johnson. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Dallas no good that time either. And Powell with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. 1 second left. This is the layup. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defense is...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Biyombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. The Mavericks leading. They double him with Booker. Brunson passes to Doncic. To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Doncic against Paul. Right wing. Over Doncic. And it's Phoenix with another.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
Doncic against Crowder. Back to Doncic. To the inside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Porzingis with room to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Paul drives in. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Paul shooting. That one on Doncic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Bridges misses. The Mavericks have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, here's Doncic. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. Pass to Porzingis. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Mavericks lead by 7. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Bullock. Hauled in by Paul. And Phoenix shooting efficiently, 50% so far. On the wing, Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Finney-Smith. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
To the left wing. Booker against Brunson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Crowder with a steal. To halt the run. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Important for this offense to have a perimeter threat that's being provided for them right now by Jay Crowder.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he gets it back. Doncic, good.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Porzingis. Paul with a steal. And they're pushing it up. Ayton with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Second chance shot. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. And a change for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Crowder.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft. And he averaged a double-double his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Mavericks timeout call. All right, rookies come out to the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. Bridges tries again. Here's McGee. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And here's Doncic outside. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
To the middle. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just got that ball on the string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Marjanovic checked in for Kleba. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul into the lane. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Whatever the team needs, Chris Paul can provide it. Tonight, it's on the scoring end.
Doncic finds Brunson.
I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud. Commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud. Commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as but I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as but I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make